Time for baseball on MLB Network from coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-1 the count now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Springer on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runner goes for second. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Popped him up. Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Cruz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways. And
he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Edwin Encarnacion now. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Fouled off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the...
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Yoenis.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Another 0-2 coming. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boys.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel
Set and the pitch.
Sano.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. So striding forward now, Shohei Ohtani, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Murphy over at second. Sano is over at first with one away. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Payoff pitch one more time. A double play ball to second. 4, 6. 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners off for second. Pop high in the air. Zimmerman has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder,
A ball and no strikes.
Tommy Pham.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Before the 0-2, well, look to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder,
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Was looked at for ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Edwin Encarnacion is out number 2 here in the third inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The bouncer to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, number 13. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Nope,
2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So striding in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ball 1.
That's in time.
That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike. Ozzie Albies will be next. Runner goes for third. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. But he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings.
Throw won't get him. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in now, Miguel Sano, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Popped him up. Realmuto waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shohei Ohtani, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon able to get there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bogarts calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at two out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Tommy Pham reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Center fielder. Victor.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 3-0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. 3-1. The 3-1. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He's running. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Schwarber, an Ohio native, is usually found patrolling the outfield, but he can also get behind the plate, and that's exactly what he's doing in this one.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ask to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First delivery to him on the way.
First baseman.
Missed with a slider.
Zimmerman.
drilled on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Stepping into the box, number 13. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Realmuto's running. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Cruz in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Ariel Miranda, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went down on strikes last time up.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Encarnacion takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Gordon has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Settling in now,
shortstop,
Ozzie Albies, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. One attempt misses. The throw down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gordon stands at second with no outs. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 2-1 home. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they'll just tag him here for the out. 1 out, nobody on. And a net-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Number 4.
Digging in, George Springer. He flew out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Albies is on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He's set.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Slider's in for a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Rhys Hoskins is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. Last time through was a base hit. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Throw back to...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You see him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, number 13 comes into this at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ryan Tepera, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Yonder Alonso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ryan Gull enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hard ground ball to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And this is taken outside for ball one. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to Gordon for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Here's Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees. Brandon Nimmo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here now is the pitcher, Brad Hand. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Dylan Betances takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
After watching that swing right there, you got to believe this hitter's pulling off the plate. Watch the front shoulder on this next pitch.
Wow, and they end the inning with the... Corey Knebel enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
The shortstop, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Ready on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the game.